Landria here. You know, I know that you're probably in a position where you just know something has to change, right? And we haven't had any real options and answers up till fairly recently, not in the way that we're getting them now. I was talking to a friend, you probably read about her in the workshop. Her name's Ann. She's does e-commerce. She actually has her own business, and they sold everything and went out on a boat, her and her husband, and they lived their life like that. And she told me that something's happening out there I want to share with you right now, and that is so many people living on their boats are functioning on the internet. She said if it wasn't for SFM and learning all this, she's now certified. She got a certification that's available within the SFM program. She said she can consult companies and do anything globally. She said if it wasn't for all of this, her ability to work online, she couldn't do what she's doing right now. She couldn't be on that boat with no plan. And when she talks to me, we talk on Zoom, and we have such a great time. And she'll be down in Florida or on some coastline, and she goes into the clubhouse, and we have a meeting just like any other person. This is how people are living. People are selling everything and just going and living life without a plan. Imagine that. Now, maybe that's not for you. You don't even want to even imagine doing that. But I was saying to Ann, you know, what if the plan is just to spend time with your kids, is to not work the longer hours and come home and have dinner with your family, or just really relax and not have to worry about getting back to work. You know that dreadful feeling when you have to go back into work and you're thinking, I don't want to spend my life like this. How do I get out of it? So SFM isn't going to be a solution that happens overnight, because there is no such thing. Not unless you invested in some piece of property and, or got some money from, the death in a family or something like that. And even that doesn't solve any problems. You still want the purpose in life. You still want to really be happy. We've got a lot of members that come from wealth who have told me how empty they feel. One of my members told me that they had 5-star hotels and helicopters taking them to different places, and he said he'll never forget the day he had this very empty feeling. And I've heard that many times, and I've felt it myself, where you think, I've got everything. So whether you're struggling and you're not getting the kind of wealth or abundance you want, or you've had it and you realize that's not the answer, that it's about a lifestyle, it's about living the kind of life you want, this could be your ticket out. Which means you're going to have to just buckle down, commit, learn it, but you have an entire support system. And here's the difference is, usually we'd go out and buy a business and we end up working harder and having more responsibilities. I know, because I owned my own company, and thinking this didn't solve the problem. We have options, and the world is changing. And when Ann told me, she said, I was amazed at how many people are changing their lives. She said, it's a little mind-blowing. And unless you're out there with those people, you don't know this is happening, because you're going into that office every day, or you're struggling to make more money or find a job. And then you realize you're sitting in front of this powerful technology that could reach millions, billions of people. And that if you have something valuable, that they're going to come to you. We'll teach you all of that. SFM teaches you everything. Teaches you what kind of products or services to choose, or if you want to be a coach, or if you have your own company. Basically says, what do you do with this training? How can you use the training to create that lifestyle, the money, the life you want that doesn't include stress and long hours? How do you create that? Because there's a lot more to it than just getting affiliate links and running around trying to make a few bucks. That doesn't work. That's not a business strategy. So you're going to learn business strategies here. And I know that sounds a little crazy for maybe somebody who has never owned a company, but you need to learn this stuff from people who have done it before, who knows what works and what doesn't. And I know what works, and I'm doing it. And I'm always learning and expanding, and SFM helps me to do that. You see, we just keep going. They don't just dump me. I learn it and then I'm off on my own. They're still with me. And when I want to accelerate, right now I'm in expansion mode. I'm accelerating my business. I've hit some major goals and beyond. And so now I'm going to probably get on with Stu or one of the other management team and just say, hey, you know, I want to take to the next level. How do I do that? Well, I'm talking to multi-millionaires. So they know. And that's who I want teaching me. So you're in good company. The question is, are you willing to commit? Are you willing to commit the kind of time and energy it's going to take to get yourself out of that matrix and into a new kind of life? Because it's going to be an adjustment, it's going to require change, and it's going to challenge you. But I'll tell you what, there's no going back for any of us. Anybody who's been a member of SFM knows they can't go back into the matrix. They have too much information. And they know they're just going to have to buckle down and make it happen. And they can. You follow the steps and you do what we're sharing with you, the members and the staff. I'm just a member. And you have no reason not to create your own business, and you'll own that. And what happens is you can actually at some point, depending on what kind of business you create, you can actually sell that. I have friends that have sold companies, businesses, single business owners online for millions of dollars. And they didn't really own anything other than information that other companies wanted. This is how it works. So get excited. So you don't have to have all the answers right now. We're going to help you find those answers. And just know that it's going to take your effort. We can't answer questions like, when am I going to make money? That's not a business owner's mindset. Business owner knows that they'll make money when they're ready to make money and when they're willing to do what it takes to earn that money in the way that they want to. Again, we want to make sure you love what you're doing. That's really the whole purpose of SFM, is to change your life, to have a happy one, not just to go back out and try and make money again. That's right back into the 85% who hate their jobs. Making money, just making money, doing whatever it takes. I'll never go back to that again. And you don't have to. So let's help you get out of that situation. Let's help you change. And SFM has the whole mindset, everything you could possibly need in any kind of platform other than the effort it takes. And that's up to you. Reach out to me. I'm going to be there the whole way. I'm not going anywhere. SFM is my career now. SFM's platform helps me launch multiple businesses, and I continue to do that. So bless you, my friend, for coming on board, because you're in the right place. The world's going toward this. It's happening. It's big. It's a huge movement. I'm feeling it. You're probably feeling it. You're probably hearing more and more about people who are doing some really fun, amazing things. And when you're doing something that you're passionate about, it's easy. It's easy to do the tough stuff when you know what you're going toward is going to be amazing, and that you're going to look forward to it every day. So thanks for joining me for this little chat. And again, check it out. If you want to do the 30-day trial, it's $29.95. After 30 days, if you don't like it, just let SFM know. You'll get your money back. Well, just before the 30 days, make sure it's within the 30 days. Guaranteed money back. They don't want to keep your 30 bucks. They don't make money off of that. They care about whether or not you're ready to do this. And we want people to be successful. That's what SFM cares about. And I do too. So I'll see you in the next video. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out or get ready and sign up for the trial run, and let's get going. Take care. Thanks for listening.